Watch Qs. Bro, now Qs are falling. It's fine, not doing anything. 376. I wanted to pull up. Perfect. You just gonna take it straight after the 80-cent move? Oh, look at it bounce at the 90s. That's literally right at that pre-market hump right there. Pull up, my boy. Looks good. Bro, no way it's coming down like that. Well, there's no shot. Yeah, please bounce it. Thank you. Just get out of here first and then come down. Bro, there's no, if it tests it right here, it's just not gonna break it like that. It gotta come up. This thing does not have enough momentum right now. I don't know how it's still trying. That's crazy. 9s, 7s, 10s, 15s. I'm waiting for this thing just to absolutely go upside. 20-cent pop. Bro, it'd be crazy if it breaks 326. Momentum really needs to be there for me to take this. This thing just wants to die. Here comes the 90s. They're bouncing 90s. See if it breaks that low. It's like it's so slow. How slow that is. So slow. It's way too slow for me to take that. Let YouTube know that we stay disciplined over here in stock method. Let them know. Let them know. If the opportunity is not there, if a price action don't look that great, if it doesn't hit our levels, we don't react. We don't trade it. It's how it is. It's how it is. So the reason why I'm able to be so consistent, the reason why I'm able to be so profitable is not about how much I make on the days that are super great, price action is amazing. It's about how I react and what I do on days like today. Choppy days, slow days, because those are account killer days. So it's really about what we do on days like today that really matter. How disciplined and patient you really are. For example, I have my SPY levels, I have my Tesla levels, I have my NVIDIA levels, and I have my QQQ levels. I had NVIDIA, I didn't like any upside levels whatsoever until we got to that 490 area or until that 478. As you guys saw, none of those hit, so we can't take any trades, right? We're not forcing trades, we're not doing anything like that. We're waiting for it to get to our area of a reaction. We're waiting for it to hit our plan. And this is how I'm able to be so consistent, because I wait for it to get there, and if it doesn't get there, then I don't take it. And even if it does get there and price action is super choppy to super slow, my heart's not racing. I'm not itching to take this trade. If price action is slow there, then I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to force it. So there's NVIDIA. Looking at Tesla, right? I had this 250 to the upside. I also had this 242 to the downside. Well, guess what? Nobody is taking this like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green candles in a row. That would go past every rule that I've been telling you guys. You know, the 5 candle rule, this thing's overextended. I'm waiting for a pullback. We didn't get either of those, right? This thing just kept going with all these green candles. So in order for me to take that, I needed a pullback. I needed for it to see a reaction at that 250. It didn't care and it just kept going up. All right, 250 is gone, waiting for 242. That's not going to happen. Move on to the next trade, right? Because I know what happens if I force stuff. I know what happens when I break my rules. I know what happens when I don't stick to the plans. And that's how I'm able to stay consistent, is I wait for it to get to my levels. And if it gets to my levels and reacts like that, then I'm not going to be able to take it. But I also know that the market's here tomorrow. The market's here the next day. The market's here the next day. If I take a loss on something like that, I'm going to beat myself up over it, because I know that wasn't part of my plan. And I know that's not me staying disciplined, because that would be a stupid loss to take. And I know the market's here tomorrow, right? I could take trades tomorrow. This is probably going to set up nice for tomorrow, right? There's always another day. Why react? People think they always need to react on days like today. You can react by not reacting, right? So that's Tesla. Looking at SPY, you guys can see this. We were looking at that 451. We were looking at that 449. Price actions choppy like this. I logged off after 11 o'clock, right? And this is 11 o'clock. It's choppy like this, not touching it. The only thing that started moving was the Qs, and guess what? You guys saw in the live trading video why we didn't take this 376, why we didn't take this 375.9, right? That would have been a fake out, and you guys saw how I was able to avoid a fake out. And then upside was all right, but after I saw that fake out, I was like, I don't really like this, you know. This comes up, and then it tried to come up here, but I wanted to see it pull back first and then go up. This thing came back down, chopping, and you know, this thing starts to come up, high a day, comes up, comes right back down. Like, it's just too much, right? Way too much. So now I'm just looking forward to tomorrow. I sat on my hands today, super patient, and you guys saw the chat was also super patient today. And this is like one of the most important lessons that I had to learn, because I used to revenge trade, I used to force trades, and those start to add up. You know, if you journal it or whatever you guys do, you guys can see those little losses start to add up. And you know, if you take a loss, those will start to compound, right? Versus if I take, let's say, 3 winners a week, no losses, those will add up more than taking like 7 winners and taking like 2 losses. Your winners will start to add up more and more the more consistent you are, and it's just not worth it to take a trade. I'd rather be break even than down. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, I live trade every single morning in the Discord. The link is in the bio if you guys want to join, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.